Alright, welcome back in, guys. We are currently a part of a siege here, and we have a lot of nice equipment built for this siege because we were able to get in charge. So what we're gonna do right now is we're just gonna let it play for a little bit, like it is here, and we're gonna try and see if we can take down some of these. There's the ballista there. It's actually targeting us at the moment. So I'm gonna get the hell out of there. Then we'll move to the other catapult, which is here. Now I don't know, is he gonna target us immediately? It's not. And yeah, we want to take down the ram and the siege towers. But most importantly, we want to take down the ram. That's number one. I don't know why these catapults are always lined up like they want to fly as far as possible here to start. That was a good hit. Yeah, you kind of like, when you play against the Battanians, you kind of like need to take out some of their ranged troops because they are gonna demolish your defenders on the walls. Now let's see here. I want to also get a shot in on this siege tower if we can. That's good. And then we'll destroy this ram by just dumping one of these. That should be enough. They're gonna go in on the gate here. Interesting. I would not do that with the amount of fire pots that I have here. See, this door is not gonna go down, not on my watch. And then we'll take one of these fire pots here, we'll carry it over and dump it right into this horde. There are some small rocks here too we can use, but obviously we want to get as many of these fire pots going as we can while they're still there. We can always use the rocks later on. Okay, and now we're gonna move to the other side. Suspect it could use our help. Yeah, these fire pots, they are quite overpowered, I gotta say. Like, there's no doubt about the power that comes with them. Getting that 150 engineering perk, it is quite significant. But you know, on the other hand, it is also really the only advantage that you really have in siege defenses. Like, it's what I would call a little bit broken system, because you're not really, your troops are not really doing work on the walls. Like, you could see right here what happens when you put a bunch of fiend champions in AI's armies and they're lined up outside the walls. Then your troops are gonna get slaughtered. Yeah, I think if we kill those guys there in the tower, it's generally gonna be better for us, because then we can and yeah, this one we're gonna lob down here into this crowd of Battanian soldiers. I wonder if they're gonna retreat. I would retreat soon if I were them. Then we'll jump down from the house. A bit stuck with a javelin here. But we are still as fit as ever. But the Battanians here, they wanna stay in. They wanna keep going. What happened to all these rocks? Okay, it seems that we have them fleeing now. So we'll just cut as many down as we can here on our way out. Yeah, well, we just whack these guys up. Let me just talk about something that I'm thinking of doing with this series, because I'm not sure if we're gonna do a full campaign or anything here on this channel. It's kind of not my thing. I just it was requested that I would do a playthrough, and I feel like I have at the moment done a few episodes here, and I don't want to burn myself out from doing that. My main passion is playing the game, modding it, and doing that off camera is a heavy burden that I'm gonna leave to the content creators out there. And I have been one myself in the past, and I mean, it just never really was my thing to do that kind of stuff. So I hope you guys respect that, and I hope you guys found this entertaining, and I hope that you enjoyed the content that I showed from both showcasing the Rhodok mod here, and also Nightmare Sales, of course. And yeah, well, I want you guys' opinion on what you think could be done better for both mods, of course, and not that this is the end of the episode, but I'm just saying it right there, or putting it out there right now, that this is not gonna be a full playthrough. It's probably gonna end with us taking a home for ourselves, and then you're gonna have to imagine what the continuance of this playthrough is gonna be like, because I'm gonna be doing that off camera. We did get ourselves a nice set of loot here. We'll take it all. This is our stuff. And then I think what we will do here is we will sally out with the army that we have. And hopefully, because we have Rhodok in our army, it will let us take charge of the entire militia. Yeah, we're just gonna quickly just take these two perks because they were pretty good. And I don't know here. But yeah, we're not gonna spend too much time on that in this episode here. Our main goal is pushing back the Battanians, so we'll gather an army, and I'll try and make this as entertaining as I can for you guys. And we'll probably take back Talibel, and we'll use the influence that we have built up over this series, and we'll push back the Battanians to up Khmer. And luckily for us, we do have a good selection of lords available to us right outside our gates. We just have to get through these Battanians first, which we will do just now. I will save beforehand, just in case anything goes wrong here. Not the battle, but the loading of the battle, and it did not. So I'll put myself in charge of our... Let's see here. Does not seem that we have access to our range division. But what we will do is we will put ourselves in charge of the... Yeah, I mean, this is kind of bad, but we have some crossbow perks on him. So definitely some of our lords went down in the fight. But we do have the garrison. They are gonna do what they do best. Run out and do their own stuff. At least we have Baluk's army, and we have our army with us here. And hopefully that should be enough for us to win this fight. At least we are ahead on the power bar. We're just gonna have to play with the AI the way they want to do that. pretty sure if it goes bad here, then Veluca will fall. And well, either way, if it goes bad here, it goes bad, and the whole playthrough will end. Because then the Rhodoks are definitely cooked with only 2 settlements they can recruit from here. So that would be a game over, kinda. Or we're able to take back, or take all these guys prisoner, and seal the deal on the Battanians. We're not gonna make a shield wall, actually. We're gonna send our guys in. At least the Battanians are starting in a rather defensive formation here. So that should allow us to get a bunch of kills. They always do this, they go up and then they go back. Like, what's the point in going or attacking if you're just gonna go back down again? Yeah, we're gonna use the pike here. And these old swans, they are just beasts. But yeah, the power bar is looking pretty good already. Getting a bunch of kills in. It's just a lot cleaner when you can control everyone on the army. But I think we're kind of like grateful of how this this fight went in comparison to some of the other that we've been in. Yeah, we basically lost one. We didn't even lose anyone in our army. Just got 27 upgrades. I'll call that a success. And Rhodok lost 2. Just the garrison that bled a little bit. And we got a bunch of prisoners from this.
You turned up just in time.
And we got to
forget your help.
And we got to to take to rescue Grunwalder here. Also got some nice prisoners. And let's see here, we have 72 that we just rescued from that. We'll take them all. Take all prisoners too. And yeah, we'll take all this stuff too. We'll return to Veluca here. And this prison is completely full. So what we will do here is we will have our wife Ayla. She will start an army. Then we'll just quickly stock her up on peasants and the bargemen we found in the tavern. We'll start her army. And yeah, let's give her a loot or two. We'll just give her some stuff so we can add her into our army. And yeah, I think she's just gonna get like all the like low tier stuff that we have. Just like that. We'll rally her to our cause. See here, Ayla, she's a lot cheaper than regular lord, and we have Talbot because we're a good relation with him. And yeah, see, now here's where we need to make sure we don't spend too much here, because we're probably gonna have to refuel our cohesion a little bit. So we'll sort by men and see what we can get our hands on. There's Orion also, he's nearby. That's great. And yeah, let's take some company of the Iron Thistle. I think that would be pretty nice to have them too. 119. We'll take them in as well. And then yeah, let's see here. There's a lot more ranged units in this guy's army, so we'll grab him too. That's half our influence. And our army strength says 15, 16. So let's see how many men we end up with here. Did he just start an army or... Okay. So what we're gonna do now is here, we are gonna... And I don't know why Ayla, she decided she's gonna go to Yulin and not into our party. Why is that? Okay, and we're just quickly... I think the dungeon should be... It's not free yet. We'll take a little detour to... No, we need to go here now. We're gonna have to carry these guys with us. Let's see, there's some... Maybe we can take... Yeah, we'll take Dumont too. Because I think we want to be around 1,000. But yeah, look at our... how much influence we just spent on that. But now, hopefully, we'll be able to secure the bread here with our partner army. But what we could do while they lay siege here is we could also hit up Khmer. That should hopefully teach the Battanians a lesson. And it looks rather bloody. But hopefully if we lay siege to Khmer here, they're gonna target us and let this castle go for free. That's what we want. Okay, let's see here. 3 of your troops. Okay, this one is kind of like good. Because it's only a few numbers. How many died? 2 died. Okay, so we have Rhodok there. And now, ideally what we want to do, you can see they are building actually, like they have 1 fire catapult and another one. But what we want to do here is we want to just build enough siege equipment for the siege stuff to get destroyed. And the way we'll do that is we'll build 1 of these trebuchets, and then we'll build a couple of these, and then a ram as a third thing. And we'll put it to reserve here at first. Wait for the other one to come up. Then we'll put it back out. I don't know, like, I feel like we should be destroying some of their stuff here. Really does not seem like we're doing that. Still have 1 fire catapult. Okay, there we go. The fire catapult is gone. We only have a ballista and this tower here. And it seems that this was actually destroyed. But Grunwalder is already heading out with a new badge. That's the power of mercenaries. And we're just gonna lead this in here. We'll take up Khmer for ourselves. Hopefully we'll be given this castle. So we have a place we can call home. And we might be even more cruel with this army, depending on how much cohesion we can stock up on. But yeah, one thing that is certain here is we don't want all these divisions. We want a couple of divisions. I'll just do this. Have 2 archer divisions. And then we will put ourselves in charge of the infantry. And there was one that looked like he was a master sharpshooter. But we also have Ayla here. Bolt Storm Banner. Doesn't have much marksman skill. I don't know. It probably doesn't really matter right now what we take here. Let's just take Dumont. No, we'll do Rhodok. He can be in charge of this division. Do we have anyone? Select all. Deselect all heroes. Okay, there we go. Then we'll put everyone here under Ayla's command. And then we'll sally in, and we need to make sure that our infantry, they stay in one division here. Yeah, and archers. Yeah, we want to put them up front. We want to put our infantry in front of the gate in as shield wall. The reason you want to do that is so you can have them take all the bolts. Then we're gonna have them follow us later on, because we don't want to lose. Basically, we don't wish to lose anyone here, and I don't think we really are gonna lose anyone here. Probably really doesn't matter what we do here. We have such an overwhelming force compared to defenders. So let's just speed this up a little bit. The main reason we gathered this big army was in case that the Battanians came and defended. Because then we might have had a bit of a problem. Okay, now we just gotta be careful for the guy throwing rocks from up above. See, can we destroy the gate? Oh, we can't destroy it with the pike. Yeah, we'll just send our infantry to charge. Yeah, see, none of them really wants to do that. Gotta be careful for that guy up above. So are you gonna throw it? Oh my god. Okay.
Charge! Everyone kill them all!
We'll just send them in.
Infantry! Get moving! Move!
This guy only has a pike, so he can't really destroy the gate there.
Moving! At them!
Yeah, we need to get that gate down. Because this guy has a pike, then we can't get that down. Okay, move in. We just want them to push through. Get in here. Look at these Battanians with clubs. Let's see, who is this guy we're playing with? Is it? I think it's Bellows Breath. Yeah, it's not Heavy Hand. Because I was pretty sure we gave Heavy Hand an axe. I wonder what happened there. Yay, we won! Okay, so bunch of prisoners here. grab all the loot. And then you will see, now you have, yeah, I wonder if we need to pull up here. We probably have to. Because it might be that they get wiped out by an army that is gonna go try and besiege Velokan. Yeah, there's only one guy that we're gonna get a little bit of penalty with if we do that. But I think this castle is gonna go to us, so it's probably better. It's Company of the Iron Chisel, it doesn't really matter. Vote for the new owner. I mean, we will take it for now. Yeah, we will take it for now. I feel like taking it right now for us would be pretty nice, but it is very much at the far front. Maybe we don't. Maybe we just let it go to Etrukan. Rhodok really wanted us to take it. He was, of course, also part of our army. And I guess we will have a trade agreement with the Western Empire. Okay, so we are being charged a little bit by these guys, but we just got a bunch of sharpshooters there. Let's see now. Yeah, see, we kind of like, we have to just go against this, because we're gonna run out of influence soon. This is what 900 influence got us, or almost 1,000 influence got us. One castle that we're not even gonna take, but we will get to level for ourselves here. We could also go all the way up to Pencannock, but yeah, I'm thinking about what's gonna be the best action here. Because if we go to Pencannock and we have like a foothold in Battania, we should allow Grunwaldr to take care of Talibul. And we basically just need to wipe this army. Let's do it while it's daytime. And there's a lot of Rhodok prisoners here, so winning this would even be like great for us. And yeah, we just want to be close here to Upcomere, and then we'll go to Pencannock. We'll get Pencannock for ourselves. These guys want war, we'll bring it right to their doorstep.
Stop there, stranger.
And they think they can do this. That's fine. Yeah, see, this Warlord perk here is so great to get. You get extra stuff here. And we'll just take this healing bonus here, and we have one skill point that we can put. Let's see, what are we gonna do with that? Metallurgy is also a really nice one to get for your troops. So we'll put one more point in engineering. Oh, this undo last action. This should be undo last action, not undo. Or there should be an option undo last action, not undo everything, because I just clicked wrong. Yeah, I don't really know what we're gonna do with that last perk. I'll think on it. Anyways, it doesn't really matter right now, because we have a battle on our hands. We have a fight against the Battanians here. They outnumber us by a little bit, and the power bar is in their favor, but I do believe that we are going to be able to come out on top rather easy here. with the use of some simple tactics. And now we do have access to some better commanders, so we don't need Bellows Breath here in charge of that. And yeah, there's Nealcha here with some Stormbolt banner. Let's see, Dumont here also. I think he has some pretty damn good skills. Rhodok, not as good, but he definitely has some. They both kind of have the same. But it would make sense to put young Talbar here in command of the sharpshooters, as he is the one with the highest skills. And every Rhodok Lord has a crossbow, so let's put them into this this second formation here. We'll get a bunch of nice units to use. And we could make another range division where we put Rhodok, and then we do this, and then we put group 2 on top of this hill, because that's where all the good boys are, or good guys are. And then we keep our infantry group here, we keep them nicely in the middle. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create a second division here, where we are trying to make sure that we get a... Yeah, we can take Reland there. But let's take Orin. He has better skills. Does a little bit damage against the extra mounted units. And we'll try and make sure that everyone that is in this group has shields. So let's see now. We have some people that don't have shields, so you're just gonna keep on doing a little bit until you no longer see any non-shielded unit. There we go. And then this is gonna be our shock troops, our infantry group, which is also composed of sergeants. And if you want to be a little bit extra, like if you want to have an extra layer of Rhodok flair, then you can also put the sergeants and the river men into separate groups by toggling the throwing. But we are not going to do that here, because we want, well, you can sort by polearm, and then you'll have sergeants in the shock troop division too. But we're not going to do that here, because we want our crossbows to have both a layer of defense. And the way we'll do that is we'll take pikemen and we'll spread them out as much as we can. I don't know why we can't. We can do it like this. Okay, good. Now we have, and then we put group 3, we put them just here. And group 3, I want them to spread out and be on line with these guys here. And then we take group 2, we're gonna have them in a big line in front of the pikemen here. And group 1, we'll put them in front. And now this is going to be the simple tactics we're going to do here. We do have a bridge that we could go to. And what we are going to try and do here is we're going to try and take our group of sergeants. We'll have them be in front. Or our group of shields. We'll have them be in front. And then we'll take our pikemen, we'll put them on one big line here in front of our sharpshooters, so anything that tries to move behind that, they will be met with a wall of pikes. And I think our third group is probably a little bit too much downhill, so let's try and put them here. Then we can move the pikemen, let's move them here. Now we can move our crosses, we can move them a little bit like this. See, they are coming with 500 or something infantry. And we'll pull up a shield wall here. And I think what we're gonna do here is we're gonna send out our pikemen. We're gonna send them to charge and hold fire. can see here, look at the pike guards doing work. They're not just pikemen. They are a shock troop too. Now that's the death spam you want to see. And while all this is happening, all our sharpshooters, they are just doing solid work. This battle is already won. Even the Fiends are coming up to the front, trying to help. But yeah, what are Fiends gonna do? Oi, damn. He was persistent on hitting that shot. And we'll unleash now, we'll send everyone to charge here. Because the Battanians, they always have a little trick in the sleeve. They're gonna pull back their archers and do hit and run tactics. And they are fast because of all those ranger flags or banners they have in their bodies. And they are fleeing. Very good, very good. We lost 8, but yeah, just look at the admirals and the pike guards here. Like these guys, they are so deadly. Sarge did okay, but most of them were shield walls. But yeah, this is how you want to use the Rhodoks. Kind of like you want to have your you want to have a shielded division in front, and then you want to have tons of anti-cavalry, shock troops, and then you want to just have a boom blaster of bolts in your back. And I don't think it was the most advanced tactics you've ever seen. Like you've probably seen some more crazy stuff on Tactical Enlightenment's channel. But yeah, this is how I like to play them, and I'm sure maybe some of you guys have some even better tactics to pull up. I'm not gonna claim myself as a mastermind of that. And I think we will take everything here that says Rhodok, so we'll just sort by name. And yeah, we're gonna we almost had missed those Sarge. Yeah, we're not gonna take. I mean, we could give this to Ayla. Let's give it to Ayla. Might need those guys. Then all these prisoners here. Let's see. And we did get some relationship with Grunwalder from doing that fight. So that's nice. And now we will go to Ayla. We'll just stock her up because we are so overmanned. Yeah, she can handle this. Yeah, there we go. We got a few C-rated chiefs here. It's fine. Can't micromanage everything. And let's see if there's room in the dungeon. There is. I'll put everything in here. Everything. Bring everything. Look at that relationship game with Del Cara there. That's that was insane. Alright, so what we are gonna do now, we have two options. We either hit Pencannock or we hit Talieval Castle. And I think you guys, you want to see me take down Pencannock. So we're gonna go for that. We'll let Grunwalder see if he can manage to take down this little garrison here. We're gonna do the heavy lifting. And we just got a bunch of influence from that fight too, because we donated a bunch of prisoners. We do have some wounded. And right now it's kinda not looking too hot on the influence department. We can add about 60 here. That's what we can add. We're gonna use everything everything we got on taking this siege. It's gonna be 900 versus 900. But we will go out with a blast, or we will win. We'll just save here real quick. Now, if we get to a point here where the Battanians are gonna pull up with enough force to attack us, that's okay. We'll take the open field battle. We'll meet the garrison, whoever comes here, and they are already coming. I think because they are coming right now, it would probably be wise of us to cancel the siege, because we didn't even build the siege camp yet. We cancelled the siege, and then we meet these guys in open field battle. They are engaging us. But one thing that we could do, because if they sally out, they can take the garrison with them, and they have about 700. It's actually not that bad. Like this is I think this is very doable. If we upgrade everything here, because we are gonna get this city. It's gonna be a night battle, but we are gonna get the city.
There. Who are you?
Look on the power bar here. I think we can do this. 1660 versus 1004. This is what you guys want to see, and this is what I'm here for as well. See the garrison. So if they lose now, they're gonna be forced to surrender the city. Just do the save. And we are uphill, and it is a bridge. And they are on the other side of the bridge. So we have potentially two options here. Either we stay our hand on top of this bridge, because we're not going to be allowed to get down there in time and set up. So we stay up here on the high ground, where we're going to put up our sharpshooters. Gonna have one rank on one side of this mountainside. Yeah, they are lined up nicely there. And then we're gonna take another one here to be a thorn in the side. That's our 3rd division. And those guys, they will go like this here. They're gonna be like a flank. And it is completely intentional that I put them in a 2-layer line formation. Because then they don't spread out too much, and they'll be easier for me to move around. And if you put them like this, they can sometimes shoot targets that are like in between, if you curve them a little bit. And we have this big line of, we're a little bit short on shields. But most of these guys here look pretty damn high tier. And I don't know, do we have some cavalry or some shit? Like, why we have one horse archer. Okay. Yeah. Who is that? Some veteran outrider. Okay. Or some outrider. And yeah, we're gonna put our shield wall. Oh, yeah, these guys are gonna be in a shield wall. I feel like that's probably gonna be the best we can do with them. And then we're gonna take these shock troops. We're gonna put them in one big line again. Gonna have them guard all our units here at the back. Then we're gonna just quickly go a little bit down here with these guys. Take our pikemen. I think our pikemen, they should come from one side, because we have a lot of crossbow support from that angle. So if our pikemen, they come on this side. Why are we looking at me?
Soldier, ready yourselves.
Yeah, ready yourself against the enemy. Not having a tea party here. Okay.
Soldiers, forward! Raise your shields!
We'll put these guys in shield wall, like we said. We have the line ready to help everyone in the back. See how we can get a few kills in with our crossbow. And then we'll put our shot guys to fight here. Look how fast those Battanians are running. They are just coming out of nowhere. I didn't actually know you could bash with the pike. Only a couple guys dead. I think they were too overconfident here. We had the high ground. Now we need to make sure that we don't lose all our shock troops here. Going back down because we're still outnumbered. And I think that line of sharpshooters here, we can put them on this side here. Oh, this was the wrong group. We can put these guys a little bit closer. Okay, we need to enter here. We need to enter here because this is gonna look really grim if we don't get these fiends busy. Just gonna hide behind our wall here. Let's get our sharpshooters closer. See, we still have ammo left on all our crossbow divisions. And I think we'll get our sergeants charging too, because if you let sergeants charge, they also use their polearm. They're not just holding up their shields anymore, doing that. And while they're free now, we'll send everyone charging. They seem a little bit lost, these Battanians. But they are of course being led by Rhodok, so who blames them? Or was it Rhodok even? Yeah, it was Rhodok, but it says Lyneth is the leader of the party. I think we'll put our... we'll try and conserve a little bit of ammo here, because this battle is not done yet. There's, like, we might have killed 800, but there's still another 800 to go. And our pikemen, you guys need to come back, because they're getting shredded by... And let's do shield ball again. And now we'll charge them. Let's help them like that. And let's open... they are firing. Yeah. Fire at will. Get in there, man. We gotta be careful here. They're coming with javelins here. They're trying to break onto our archers here. Now, I don't really want to go down. I want to be here. So we'll play a little bit safe. And I hate this as a night battle, but what can I do? I don't control when the enemy is attacking us. Let's kill the horseman coming in here. It's looking so good. It's kind of like blopped up a little bit here. Maybe someone fell under the bridge or something. There's a bunch of Battanians there in the back. Let's send everyone charging, because I think we have some people that are out of ammo. And this is great. This is great. Like, look at a battle here. We have lost only 230 something. And we have seen before, it's not because the Rhodoks are OP. It is just because the Battanians played like dumbasses, charging us up that hill. Right into a line of sharpshooters and pikes. It's probably the last thing you want to do against the Rhodoks. You want to bait them to you. And they could have with their fiends. We might go down if some of these fiends decide to run around and shoot. Do their hit and run tactics. We can use our crossbow here while moving. Get some kills in. And they are fleeing. That's what you like to see. And so we did it. Pencannock is ours. Let's check the kill feed here. Just to get a little feeling of which units performed. As you can see, the pike guards, the admirals, charge, all very great. And we have now a bunch of high tier units here in our army, or in our party. All these prisoners here.
Thanks for your help, Stray.
We got some friendship with Rhodok, and I'll just quickly do this. And now we find ourselves, hopefully, the lucky owner of Pencannock. I will get all this loot here. And yeah, we have to... yeah, it's okay. The Company of the Irons is you guys, like, you are a mercenary company anyways. And then we will stock this prison with the king. And hopefully this should give us a bunch of relationship with Del Grunwald. Maybe another one. Yes, there we go. To 100. And yeah, I genuinely think that we will be given this this piece of land. That would be nice. We can donate some of these. They're gonna go anyway, so doesn't really matter. Just then we'll keep the rest here. Keep our warband. Keep them growing. There was actually someone there that I would like to recruit, but we will not do that now. We won't spend time on that kind of stuff. And see, this is exactly where armies, traits, and relationships is so good, because if I don't do anything with my army, the steam just stops. I have to just keep on fighting. Like, if I want to keep this army rolling, I have to keep on fighting, because every time I add 10 cohesion, it costs me 116 influence. So we have to keep on fighting if we want the steam to keep rolling. And each time we take a piece of land, these armies, they get kinda soften up a little bit, yeah. So, and we of course also have some wounded in our party here. But honestly, what I could see myself doing right now, like, let's just check how many people are inside the Ken. Because it would only seem logical we also just ended with taking that here. There's 400 there. Yeah. Alright, I think we will we'll see here. And we are getting this. We are genuinely getting this. We don't even have to do anything, so let's not become let's not get some relationship penalty with these guys. Grunwalder is voting for us, Rhodok is voting for us, Dumont, he wants a piece of land, but I suspect he'll be given Talieval if it succeeds. Another thing you can do to keep the steam rolling a little bit is, like, for example, look here, if I add another lord to a party, then it also adds some cohesion there, so you can see here, is there anyone here we could get to our army that could increase our force a little bit? And we have still these like 490, and I suspect if we just summon someone who's a little bit closer by, maybe. It's not like there's a lot of guys in some of these armies here. 2 days, 1 hour. That should be possible for us to wait. There are some starving parties, but it's sure as hell is not ours. We'll besiege the Ken here. And we are given Pencannock. And I think it's time we change our banner. Because we don't want to look like Grunwalder's banner. We change it to the boar. I think the original owner that had Pencannock was also some boar icon. But now it's ours. And now we just have to keep it for 2 years, and then it can call itself part of the Rhodok culture. But yeah, we are gonna wrap up the episode here, and then we'll see in next episode we'll continue right where this left off. Alright, see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.